Yo, what's going on everyone out there? I'm Jakejames Lugo, welcome to the channel, and we got a brand new unboxing and impressions video that we're gonna do on this thing right here. I mean, look how massive this box is. This was sent over to me by DREO. They do a lot of different types of fans and like air purifiers and stuff, and I've reviewed their products in the past, but they sent me a brand new one, so let's unbox it and try it out. So yeah, here we go. Just gonna start unboxing it here, because this box is like huge. It's just massive in general. Like super long. When I got it in the mail, I had to carry it up to my spot here in order to get it to an area so that way I could unbox it for all of you guys. But DREO does a lot of different fans, air purifiers, and other things that are similar to it, like I've said before. And this one apparently is supposed to be a brand new one that I've never seen before. And yeah, here we go. So I could see it now. Gigantic, as you can tell. I gotta pull it out of here. Now let me make sure I can get a good view for you guys. Just to give you all an idea of like how gigantic this thing is or how long it is. There it is compared to the box, just pulling it out there. But gonna get all these these instructions and everything else, this fan off of it. It's not a lot of plastic on it, but look at this. It's pretty big. So here you go. This is the air purifier that they sent over to me. It's the Smart 2-in-1 tower fan. That's pretty big. Let me get this off of here. There's a lot of plastic all over it. And eventually when I turn it on, hopefully it's not too loud or anything like that. But this is cool because let's say you have your room where you have your PC, you have your game system set up or anything else, and you're constantly indoors. And, you just want to make sure that everything runs cool, but also that the air doesn't get all filled up with lint or dust or anything like that. This is something like this would be pretty good. Especially even for an office, I feel like this would actually work. So before we look at the rest of the fan, here's some of the stuff that came inside of it. It's just the instructions and I guess a little remote for the actual fan itself. That probably has like a bunch of, little different functions, little different features and everything else. But this is good to look at every once in a while, just so that way people know what they're getting inside. So here you go, here's the little fan you could control remotely with it. It has a little quick start guide, which I always appreciate. Quick start guides are always good to include in the packaging, not only with how to actually use this piece of tech, but also just, if you need to install it pretty easily. Like these things are always good to have. And just looking at it really quickly, it tells you pretty much all the different functions, all the different air quality and everything else that's related to it. That's always good to see, which is pretty cool. So that's that on there. As far as the user manual, it's pretty basic stuff from what I could tell. It tells you everything that you need to know, how to use it, how to change the filter, and that's pretty good. Again, you want to be able to at least catch on to this stuff pretty easily without anything else getting in the way. So yeah, let's actually try out this fan and actually see how good it feels, how good it sounds, and how good it actually makes the air overall. Okay, so we're getting ready to plug this bad boy in. Let's put this in right here. And there goes that sound that turned around. It just flicked up some of the lights there. That looks like it's just booting up. It's ready to go, which is good. So let's actually turn it on. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Let me see. There we go. Everything just turns on. I can already hear and feel the fan. I don't know if you guys could see that. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Now, as far as the amount of space that this takes up, this is good for the corner of a room or in the side of a room where, not exactly where I placed it now, but maybe in another section next to the bed or on the side of the bookcases or anything else like that. But let's take a look at some of the stuff on here that we could actually mess with. Okay. We got 5 seconds for Wi-Fi, which is pretty good. Got a timer. You can actually put it on 1 hour to set the different hour time limit, how long it actually runs. I can actually do less, so let's put it for 2 hours. Leave it like that. That actually sounds like it'd be good. What about also, let's try info. Changes up some of the stuff on there. It tells me how the filter is. It tells me the temperature. Oh, the speed. You can actually change the speed. Actually go slower, less breezy. No sound, which is pretty nice, which is interesting. Okay, I could change automatic, or sleep, all the different types of fan modes, like that. Oh, no, let me put it up to 6. Put it up to 7. That sounds like it'd be good. The different ecological settings or air filter quality settings. Let's put it to auto. It's pretty good. So overall, it looks pretty good. And again, other than the breeze right now, it's not putting a lot of sound, which is nice. And I didn't need to necessarily mess with the filter or anything else once I opened it up, which is pretty good. not bad. So here, I got the remote. Let's try out to see if it actually works pretty good. It should be able to allow us to control everything without a problem. And yeah, let's see how good this works. So here we go. Let's try this out. Turn it on. Works out pretty good. You can change the intensity of the fans. I can hear it breathing right now. Let's actually change up the actual mode here. We can change the economy settings. Everything else looks pretty good. We put it to auto there. I could actually also, I think I could change the time. Yeah, I could change the time. All that works out pretty darn good. Let's keep it like that. Oops, let's put it like that. There we go. It's actually, I definitely hit the button before, so works out there, yeah. And this works out pretty nice. Now, again, like I said, I would rather place this in a different portion of the room to actually make it work out good. Could actually change the angle of the fan too, which is pretty nice, or like the actual turning of it, which is pretty cool. There you go, there goes turning. I don't know if you guys could see that pretty clear, but there it is turning. You could actually do that also on the top there, on the actual fan, but I was doing it with the remote here, so you can actually turn there from side to side. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Like I said, anyway, before I was interrupting myself, I could actually put this in a different portion of the room to actually work out good and get like maximum breeze throughout the entirety of the room. So there you go. That's my unboxing and my impressions of the DREO 2-in-1 smart fan, the tower here. I think it works out pretty nice. And again, you can't really hear it right now because I put it on a low setting, but it doesn't even emit a lot of noise other than the fan when you increase the intensity of it. And even then, when you go to the high numbers, it really isn't all that bad. So like I said, I'm going to actually test this out throughout the rest of the day or the rest of the night, put it in a different part of the room and see how it goes, but I'm digging it. I think it's a nice little accessory and a little thing to add to a room or to an office if you have your gaming setup, your actual PC setup, your work setup, whatever it might be. So check it out when you can. You could actually go find out more about it on their website, but let me know some of your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. Leave a like on this video, and of course, as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel when you guys can. I will talk to all of you again very soon. Peace out, and stay epic, everybody.
This channel is sponsored by Flynn's Arcade and More, located in Margate, Florida. Flynn's is one of the premier spots for gaming fans in South Florida. They have a variety of arcade games on cabinet for you to play throughout the week, including all of your beloved classics. You could also play a ton of new and current console games too, on PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo consoles. Grab a snack or drink and enjoy the best gaming experience you'll find. Visit during one of their many big events to connect with the gaming community in South Florida. Want to test your skills in competitive fighting games? Join any of the weekly tournaments that happen at Flynn's for a chance for some cool prizes. And if you're into tabletop gaming or model kit building, there's a bunch of events there for you too. Swing by Flynn's Arcade and More, located in Margate Boulevard in Margate, Florida. You won't find a better spot than Flynn's.